What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elisha here, and welcome back to God. This is the show where we discuss everything in the world of football from the past week, and by we, I mean myself and you, the splendid, magnificent, superb people, fans of the world of football. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. It's an international break. Without further ado, let's get right to the business. Okay, so first up, we are talking the international break as always, and let's start off with a little bust up that happened right after the Liverpool versus Manchester City game. It seems like in the English squad, Joe Gomez and Raheem Sterling had a little disagreement, you know what I'm saying? It feels like there was a little heat. There was definitely a little tension, a little animosity between Liverpool and Man City in that game. Of course, they're the top teams in England. They're fighting for that title. Liverpool's on top right now. Man City has been whooping them, well, to the title at least, for the past 2 years. So, of course, there's a little bit of a rivalry going on. It's like going back to the Arsenal-Manchester United games. It's kind of a thing like that. So it seems like they took that to the English squad, and Raheem Sterling had a little, he kind of let his emotions get the best of him. I mean, he did apologize on Instagram and, you know, posted a whole thing about it, but I still feel like there's no need to apologize, to be honest. Yes, as a man, if you do something wrong, you should be able to take accountability for that. But we kind of know that things like that happen in football. It's all they're athletes. It happens. You lose, you get mad, you have arguments, you go into training. I should have won. VAR. No, my team is better. But it's all part of the game, and I still feel like, you know, making like a public announcement, like he shouldn't feel the need to have to do anything like that. But then it seems really like it was his fault, and he apologized, and, you know, it was all cleared up, but still, he was not cleared to play for the game against Montenegro. So it was a little bit of a punishment for that, but it's all cleared now, and they're good to go. They're good to keep playing and representing their countries the right way. And then let's move on to Messi versus Brazil. Let's move on to Argentina versus Brazil, which ended in a 1-0 win for Argentina after Messi missed. Well, he didn't miss his penalty, shot the penalty, Alisson stopped it, but Messi got the goal on the rebound. So congratulations to Argentina and being the Super Classico champions. I still don't know what that Super Classico is, man. It was in Saudi Arabia. Argentina won the game, and after that, they were presented with a trophy. It looks like the Europa League trophy, and I have no idea what that thing is. But they won. Gabriel Jesus missed a penalty during that game too, and Brazil really they're looking a little sluggish. I don't know what's going on. There's not enough of that old style of Brazil really like enjoying the game, like flowing, a lot of passes type of stuff. Like it's just not the same Brazil that we're used to. I mean, I don't know if it's the quality that's declining or if it's the coach. There was also a lot of animosity in football going on right now between Brazil's coach Chiche and Messi. You know, apparently Messi was seen signaling him, and he also said in a press conference that Messi told him to shut his mouth. And, you know, Thiago Silva, as the captain, also had a lot to say about that, saying that, you know, that kind of says a lot about Messi's character, talking to not only another coach, but somebody who's older and telling him to shut his mouth. So there's a lot of drama going on in that. Doesn't seem really like Messi to do things like that, but it seems like when it comes to Brazil, Argentina, Barcelona, Real Madrid, like River Plate, Boca Juniors, these type of rivalries, like there's no rules, there's no, like sometimes the respect goes out the window and it's all whatever goes. And yet again, to no one's surprise, Ronaldo has scored another goal in football. It just keeps happening. When is it going to stop? I don't know. Any snipers out there in the stadiums? I hope not. Everybody stay safe. But Ronaldo scored yet another goal for Portugal against Luxembourg that makes it now 99. Like the Prince song. We're gonna party like it's 1999.
We're gonna party like it's 1999. Yeah.
But yes, this man is one international goal away from a century worth. 100 goals. 100 goals. A lot of players don't even get 100 shots on target during their career. This man has 100 goals, and he is just getting started. He's not done with football yet. He's not done. He's going to keep going. And now, Portugal, he helped his country to qualify for the Euros 2020, the reigning champions. Not only does he have almost 100 goals, he's got a Euros championship under his belt. This man has a heavy belt because he's carrying a lot under there. Pause. The teams now in Europe who have qualified for the Euros 2020, we have England, of course, some of the big guns, Czech Republic, Ukraine, of course, Portugal, Germany, come on, Netherlands are back at it again, looking stronger than ever. Croatia, Spain, oof, quality filled, man. Sweden, shout out to Zlatan, Poland, Austria, France. And speaking of France, it's a very interesting what's going on right now with the whole Benzema situation. And if you guys don't know, a few years ago, Benzema had a whole incident with another French international player, Valbuena, and there was some blackmailing going on from Benzema's part onto Valbuena. And so for that, because of the whole incident, they both got kicked off the French national team, and since then they've never been or played another game for the French national team again. Benzema is a kind of a weird situation because he's one of the best strikers in the world. No matter how you feel about him or his team, the French people want him to play. A lot of them don't like the coach, apparently, Didier Deschamps, because of that. Yes, he got him a World Cup, but they want Benzema back. But now the president of the federation is saying that he's a class player, yes, but his days with the national team are over. They're over. You're done. You're not playing anymore, Kareem. You're not playing. C'est fini. But yeah, it's very ugly what's going on right now with the French team and the Benzema situation. Should he be playing? Should they just let go of that grudge, or is ego stopping them from letting the guy play for the team, man? And he's saying, if you're not gonna let me play for France, allow me to play for another country that actually wants me. Maybe Algeria. His family is possibly from Algeria. But it makes a lot of sense. Why just restrict him like that? You know he can play. If you're not going to let him play, then at least send him off. Let him play for another country. It's only right. But anyways, man, Turkey, Belgium, Russia, Italy, and Finland also qualify. Shout out to Finland for the first time ever qualifying for a major competition. Shout out to Teemu Pukki from Norwich, killing it for this whole season, just absolutely having the time of his life. He's completely in form, and now he's got his team, led his team to their first ever major championship, and I hope they make it far and possibly win it. Who knows? Anything can happen. Look at what Iceland did a few years back. But also more congratulations, and this goes out to the young boys of Brazil, man, winning the U17 FIFA World Cup in one of the most exciting games I've seen in a very long time in a underage competition. I mean, this U17 final was crazy, man. Brazil and Mexico were going back and forth, back and forth. There was a lot of mistakes done in the first half, which was really frustrating, especially on Brazil's part. But in the second half, Mexico turned it up a notch, scored a goal. Bing, 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 bing. Bells are ringing. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Brazil was stressed, but no, they got it back. They got it back from a delayed VAR decision that got them that penalty. To be honest, I thought that the player dived just a little bit, but it seems like even if a player dives, the intention of the defender, if the intention and the slide was still deemed a foul, even with a little dive from the other team's player, it's still a penalty, and that was the referee's decision. Brazil converted, and then in the late extra time, they scored another goal, and they won the game. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to Brazil, man. Beautiful, beautiful game. And I can't wait to see some of the names of these young boys in the senior squad. But speaking of young boys, I just want to acknowledge this news real quick of this team, this youth team in Italy that won 27-0. And then their president fired the coach for that, saying that it was disrespectful to the other team. Listen, man, if you're trying to teach these kids that when they lose by a large margin, that like they're supposed to get a consolation prize or a pat on the back or something, like you're breeding losers. And if you're teaching the kids that win 27-0 that they're supposed to have mercy on the other team and not score as much, then again you're breeding losers and you're stopping winners from growing. Stop it. Let's just stop this right now, okay? Stop with the participation trophies and stop with the telling kids to stop scoring. Maybe the way they celebrate after a certain amount of goal, that I agree with. That could be a little disrespectful when you're 7-0 and you're celebrating like you just won the World Cup. Cool. But the scoring, as long as the final whistle has not blown, you need to keep scoring goals. That's football. But now bringing it all the way back over here in the Americas and big news. Congratulations to Thierry Henry for landing the job as new Montreal Impact coach in the MLS. The man is now in Canada, and yeah, we wish him nothing but the best. Things didn't go so well for him at Monaco. I thought that his experience at the Belgium assistant coach would have helped set that up a little bit more, but it doesn't always work out that way. Hopefully he's back in the MLS. Hopefully it can work out for the best for him and he can lead them possibly to the playoffs and maybe an MLS Cup. But last but not least, now Zlatan Ibrahimovic has officially announced that he is leaving LA Galaxy. They have part ways like the Red Sea. Zlatan is Moses, and he has said, Los Angeles, you're welcome. Now everybody go back to watching baseball. This man is saying that now I'm not in the MLS. Y'all not watching this no more. You're not watching this anymore. I'm the reason y'all watching. I'm the reason y'all are watching the MLS. Now I'm gone. Go back to watching baseball. This man is a character, man. When he retires, football will miss Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You can think he's arrogant. You can think he's fantastic. Whatever you think about him, he's an icon in the game nonetheless. Guys, international break. Club football is coming back this weekend and I'm super excited. As always, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about everything that's happening right now, the state of football. Congratulations, Wenger, his position as Director of Global Development in FIFA. How do you think he's doing so far? Not much has changed. But as always, drop your comments below. Let me know your deep, darkest secrets. Share this with your Grammy, your daddy, your aunt, your dog's cousin, neighbor. Like, subscribe, check out the music, check out the social media, and I will see you guys next time on Goal. Peace.